Are you ready for some lemon blueberry bread? All right, we'll get started on that. I have here first my wet ingredients. I'll mix those up together first, which is 2 eggs, a half of a cup of shortening, and 1 cup of sugar. Now I've already got my eggs in here. I like to beat those up a little bit first, then add the sugar and the shortening. I will use the mixer. It'll get good and loud, and we'll get it all mixed up in here. And then I'll add the dry ingredients, which is 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 full teaspoon of baking powder. Now I've already put it all in here and I've got it mixed up real well, because you always want to make sure you mix your dry ingredients together before you add it to your wet ingredients. And then I also have the zest of 1 lemon. I'm going to set the lemon aside because I'm going to use it for the glaze afterwards. Oh, and be sure and wash your lemon before you zest it up and put it in your ingredients. So I have all of my wet ingredients. I'll go ahead and add the zest as well. And let's get this puppy all mixed up. Doesn't take but a little bit. Nothing I do, like I tell you always, nothing I do takes very long or is it very hard. Because I already had the eggs beat up a little bit, well, this didn't want to stay up here. Because I already had the eggs beat up, it didn't take long to get all of these ingredients mixed together. Goodness. I'll just let that sit there. Now, I have a half a cup of milk and then the dry ingredients. And I'm going to mix all of this up by hand first, because if I turn that mixer on, it's going to be a mess. So I always just like to stir it all up together first. Here we go. Now there won't be such a mess, and let's just give it a lick and a promise here. Looking good. Okay. So that's mixed up. I already have my loaf pan here. Doesn't that look good? So the flavor is in the lemon zest. That's what's going to flavor the bread. Now I'm just kind of smoothing around. Now, the blueberries, I'd say there's probably a 1/4 of a cup here. But these blueberries, I've kind of dusted them with flour. That's so that they won't like sink, all of them sink to the bottom. And as you can see, I'm just placing them here on the top. They're going to sink, believe me. They'll do their job here in just a minute. And I just dropped one on the floor. Dog's probably going to want to get it. And I'll just kind of pat them around. Oops, using my fingers. But anyway, pat them around here. There you go. Place them in a 350 oven for about, let's say 55 minutes. We'll check it after then, make sure it's good and done, and then I'll show you how to glaze. Okay, it's been long enough. So let's take this booger out of here and see how it's doing. Yeah, it's done. Okay. I'll take it out. Got it sitting on a little rack here. Give it just a second, because this is kind of hot, so I have to give it a few minutes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do it this way because it's hot as blazes. Yeah, it's not ready to separate yet. I'm trying to hurry it up so that I can hurry this video up so y'all won't have to sit around and wait. But you know, it's saying, nope, you gotta wait. So I've just got to wait a few minutes, let it have time to just kind of set, and then I'll take it out and set it on the this rack, a cooling rack. And in here, I've got 1/4 of a cup of sugar and the juice of the 2 lemons that we zested to go inside the bread. And then with this I've got 2 toothpicks together, and I just poke it good all the way through. That way, when I put the glaze on, well, then it will penetrate into the inside real well. Let's see if it'll work now. Yeah, there we go. Well, one piece of it didn't want to come out. I'm just trying to hurry it up too much. But y'all can get the zest of, whoa, that's hot, the gist of it. And then you can see I just paint it over the top. Let me show you how I really do it. I just pour it, and all that sweet lemon juice just goes inside those little holes, and oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how wonderful this is. And I was blessed to have also entered this into a competition, and I won first place with it one time, but I didn't have the blueberries in it. I have to kind of tell you that. I just did the lemon because back then I hadn't started doing the blueberries yet. So anyway, that's just a little FYI. So if you like this, if this is helpful and something that you'd be interested in, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It really helps me deliver more to you. And subscribe to it, share it with other people, and comment. If you make this, I would love to see it, and tell me what you think. I'd appreciate it. And one more thing, you know, if life gives you lemons, just make something sweet.
Morning's done, the day is one. Sun is dancing and everything's fine. A gentle breeze, the city's slow.